into the hot car once again without waiting for it to cool down. The world wants to know. How do you do it?
I just sit in the car.
Is there some sort of like pre-workout that you have to, like maybe like a protein shake or something you got to down before you attempt a stunt like this?
No. I just sit in the car.
Very, very interesting. I'll have to give that a try someday when I'm prepared to burn the skin off of my legs. All right, we're on our way to Denny's. We're gonna get some food. We're gonna go get some lunch. It is lunchtime. What time is it? 12:58.
It's almost 1 o'clock. So.
And we're gonna eat breakfast. We're gonna eat brunch. Except this isn't breakfast before lunch. It's breakfast for lunch.
Yes. I love breakfast, so I could eat breakfast any time of the day.
Not the same. I don't feel the same, but that's okay. I'll suffer for this one day just for you, for the sake of you.
Thank you.
You're absolutely welcome. This is not a service I offer to a lot of people. So, anyway, we were talking about. The train is coming.
No. Sidetrack. Where we're stopped, there's a giant cactus bush with so many cactus fruit, and it's crazy.
Freaking glasses are off.
Just show them. It's okay.
You probably can't see it very
Look
well.
how many fruit are on there, and that's just food out in nature that the Lord provides, and it's beautiful.
It is really cool, and it's just kind of growing here. I'm sure somebody planted that. I don't really know. But it's a kind of a cluster. Honestly, they need to clean that up. I think that's going to become a bit of a hazard. It's over the sidewalk.
I'll take a clipping.
That would be illegal. Anyway, we were talking before we got sidetracked with all this stuff. Dude, that's a long train. Yeah. We're going to be here forever. I purposely didn't start this until 10 minutes before we were getting to Denny's. And now we're stuck behind a train, so we're going to have a little bit more time. And the reason I do that is because I want to give 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back. So I only have 20 minutes of car editing that I need to do. Otherwise, it's tedious and tiring. I hate this is a good conversation, right? I enjoy these moments, but I also, if I'm going to re-enjoy them, I don't want to sit through like silence and stuff like that. So I have to go back and edit, or if there's mistakes, that we use somebody's name or whatever, I gotta go back and edit all that. So anyway, the train is still going.
Yes, it is. It's long.
I was trying to give some time, so whatever. Let's just go back to our conversation. Right now we're talking about the church and a few things. We're talking about my mental health, but we're not going to get too deep into that right at this particular moment. We're gonna have a day today. We're gonna go eat. We're gonna go shopping for shoes. We both need shoes, so we're gonna go to Skechers, and we're gonna take you guys along with us, because why not? It's like a vlog podcast.
I love that.
It's different. But we were talking about the church in respects to, I've been going through a season of grieving. I don't want to re-explain all of this. I've been going through a season of grieving, a lot of things.
I think we both have.
Yeah, I've been going through it in a particular way, just on my own terms. I've written down everything that I have lost over the last 30 years or so. And I'm not just saying like little like knickknacks and materialistic things. I'm talking about things I've lost in myself. The things that I had to get rid of in order to survive a lot of these situations. And church is a big part of that, especially lately, towards the end of our time at church. But what I was talking about before this is the part that I grieve more than anything else. And I know there's supposed to be layers to grieving. There's supposed to be ways that I'm supposed to grieve specific things. But I think the thing that I cling on to, the thing that's really hard for me to get over and grieve the most, is the fact that these people that are still in leadership today are still going against what they're supposed to be doing. There is And I was just talking about this. There was widows that I know who had lost their husband in the church that I was going to, and nobody on staff visited them. Nobody. Not a single person on staff. And then for months, sometimes years after that, they die. Yeah. They die. They're in their deathbed, and they're lonely. And not a single minister can go and talk to them? Like that's it. Just their money, that was all. Honestly, most of the people that give the most money in a church are the older people. They have retirement, and they have, money savings and all that kind of stuff. So those are the people that give the most. And I believe that once the giving stops flowing through those sources, ministers stop paying attention to those people. I've even, I've done ministry. I can't use names or specific people. That's the problem here. Like, if we were just talking, without the camera here, I'd be able to use names and say whatever I want. But I have to be extremely cautious and careful because these same people, including people that I've been very close to for some of my life, would have no problem filing a defamation lawsuit against me, even though I'm sure behind the scenes they say all sorts of garbage about it. In fact, I know for a fact one of them does. There's a bunch of threats and stuff towards our family from ministers, because that's a normal thing. We don't visit the widows. We just threaten the people that are trying to ask questions at our campus.
Threaten the people who call them out.
Yeah. Anyway, I grieve the fact that these ministers are neglecting one of the very basic needs, and this is a very important need. And I was talking about how the book of Acts, is very specific about this. There's 12 disciples or apostles at that point who couldn't meet the needs of all of the widows. There were so many widows, and they cared so deeply about it that they hired more people. There's technically the first deacons, that's what they say. But these deacons, they're supposed to meet the same kinds of needs, but their focus was primarily on widows. And but they were supposed to be preachers, they're supposed to be pastors, they're supposed to be leaders and ministers, just like the apostles. We don't have that anymore. Not in the deacons, and especially not in pastoral leadership. That just does not exist. In fact, I argue to say that most of pastoral leadership is fake. It's a facade. It's all just about money. They're a mob. They're a gang. They're mobsters. They're mob bosses, most of these people. Nothing different. They're almost identical. The mob did the exact same stuff that most of these pastors are doing today. And they will make you disappear if you don't agree with them, or you ask questions, or you try to stand against them. And they do, and maybe not in the physical sense, but I can't say anything else about that either. I've just had things happen. I've had things happen. Maybe I could talk about that, in a different video. I can figure out a way maybe to skip around some of the specifics, but
and also happened to others around us.
Right. Yeah. It wasn't just us. Everyone that left the church, kind of did the same thing. And there's over 100 people that I counted. Those are families as well. Those are individual people, but they're families. So 50 families or whatever. But 100 people that I know personally that left the church after us. And then there's a handful that I could mention that stayed in the church knowing exactly what they were doing and that they were being robbed, and yet they're still staying in the church, which is baffling to me.
It's, what can we do?
I'm going to use every little outlet I can possible to just kind of shine light on that. But that's not the main topic. I don't even really want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about this at all. Okay. This day is not about that. This day is about hanging out, going to get food, getting some shoes, and slow.
Just take it step at a time.
chill day. What are you gonna get at Denny's?
For sure, I need hash brown and eggs and pancakes and bacon and sausage.
I'm not much of a eater. I know my stomach probably doesn't tell you differently, or does tell you differently. But I don't like to eat. I eat one meal a day usually. Although today I might have two because it's a little early. But usually I eat dinner. I'll snack maybe throughout the rest of the day. Sometimes I don't even do that though. I just go without food for most of the day. And that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother part of my grief experience, my grief journey. I've been trying to get a good rhythm with food. Me and food we don't agree. I don't know what to call it. I'm not like, what is it, anemic? Bulimic? Or bulimic? One of those two. I'm not anorexic. I just don't feel hungry most of the day. And there's a psychological part of that from my own upbringing, and then even especially with church as well, there's a lot of damaging things that the church talks about in regards to food. Specifically, if a man doesn't work, he doesn't eat. And as you guys know, I'm not currently working. I haven't been for a while. I volunteered all of my time at the church for years, but obviously that was stupid. But I thought that was why I was able to eat. It's because I was giving all of my time to the ministry and visiting people like that, like the widows that are neglected, or the people who are, have a cancer treatment, or, have surgery, or their relative died, or whatever the case may be. I was spending a lot of time in situations like that, meetings and Bible studies and counseling and unpaid time. But after that all ended, I kind of got back into the thinking of, a man doesn't work, he doesn't eat. God's not going to bless you if you're not doing anything. But unfortunately, that's wrong. That's out of context. That's not at all what Paul was talking about. But we can talk about that a different time. Again, I don't want to talk about this crap. I want to talk about good things. And I rabbit trail a lot because I have ADD. And Eva also does the same thing.
I know,
except
I'm in my brain, and the whole time you're talking, I'm like, okay, but yeah, but this and this and this and this and this.
But at the same time, I know, at least for me, maybe not. Maybe I watch this back and I'm like, crap, I'm totally wrong about this. It seems like it's like sideways or tilted, doesn't it?
No, well, maybe, I guess. Maybe the magnets.
Maybe I could just do that. Why didn't I think?
Oh, I just missed the end.
Oh, I distracted you. I'm so sorry. It's okay. You can keep going. There's another turn. Keep going. Oh, it's right here. I've never been down the street, so I don't know. I don't know nothing about this.
I know there's a street over here that's like 23 and a half for speed limit.
That's weird.
I kind of want to look for it.
No, we were supposed to do this for 10 minutes. That's all this was supposed to be for. We don't need to look for a 23.5 mile per hour speed limit sign. We're already way over the 10 minute slot, and we're still not there.
Well, we're almost there, so.
Kind of. We got like 3 more minutes.
That's okay.
And we're in the middle of nowhere. What was I saying?
I don't remember.
See? Oh, ADD. That's what I was talking about.
Oh man, yes.
Insane. This is a normal occurrence for us, honestly. Well, we don't always miss our turns, but I'm usually navigating, and right now I'm not doing that because I'm distracted. A little bit distracted. This is still not super center. Nope, that's not the way I wanted to go. Better, I guess. Oh, I got a text. Where's my... Oh. Look at that. I can text and record at the same time. I don't have to choose. Sorry, my mom's watching our kids right now, so she's asking about information. We're almost there.
That little girl looked like she was maybe 13 years old and she's smoking.
Maybe she is. But she's at the bus stop, so...
I don't know.
I mean, if I was 13 and I had to sit at the city bus stop to get to where I needed to go, I'd probably pick up smoking as well.
Probably.
That seems like a really stressful situation. I find myself in a lot of stressful situations, and I think, man, a cigarette would be great right now. All right, we made it. We're here. We're here. We just gotta park now. I'll film a little bit. I'm not gonna film too much in here, but I'll use my glasses to film, if anything. Are you excited? This is for us to share. We get 4 balls of dough and French toast and eggs and pancakes. Okay, anyway, shall we pray? Yeah. How was it?
It was really good.
Except for those donut bowl things.
Yeah,
those were not
nasty.
good. They were hard to eat. I think they were a little burned. And there's nothing, it was like eating a dry biscuit. Oh, these are blue.
Oh, okay, you'll find your black ones.
I want the black ones only because these will get
Dirty.
Yeah, dirty
Those are nice,
pretty
though.
quick.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, please be careful. Don't do that. Oh yeah, I forgot to film anything happening at Skechers. We got matching shoes. She's not wearing them. She got other shoes. These are sick, aren't they? The reason I wanted to spend 10 minutes recording when driving is because I didn't want to edit as much. So
That's fine.
if we have less time driving, that's less to edit.
Okay.
I forgot to start recording, but we're done. We did our shopping. We got some Skechers. These are kind of cool, right? They're like quilted, but they're not. It's just the material, but they're kind of nice. They're comfortable. They're light. That's what I like about them. I had a pair of Skechers that were really light before this. I think I'm gonna still miss those.
Yeah.
Because they were way more breathable. These are not as breathable. So
I can see it because I got myself a pair like your old ones a little bit, and I feel like these are nicer than the other ones.
Yeah, in the sense of breathability, I think, yeah, for sure. Walkability, though, I think they feel pretty even, at least from what I've seen. So, but either way, how was your day? How was your breakfast? How was the places we stopped at, and just your overall day?
It was really good. I enjoyed Denny's, minus the donuts. Was getting Skechers, the shoes, picking out shoes, going to the Dollar Tree, got myself my chapstick that I needed. Yeah.
Got some toothbrushes from Dollar Tree as well. I just really like these toothbrushes, and I've needed a new toothbrush for a little bit, and now I got a new toothbrush. I got some new shoes for this year. I never did this before, but I feel like the older I get, the more it needs to be done. I try to buy a new pair of shoes every year. So,
Yeah.
shoes and your bed. Those are the two things that you need, like, the most. If I was homeless, that's what I would focus on, is shoes and my bed. Everything else is just kind of standard. You can get food pretty much anywhere these days. And people, it might not seem like it, especially on the news and Facebook, social media and stuff, but there are still kind people out there who still give to homeless and, don't want to see people starve. If I was homeless, I wouldn't even ask for money. I would just ask for food. That's it. I don't need money for anything else. I'm not going to pay my rent. I'm not going to really do anything else other than, like I said, shoes and a bed. I would probably spend money on those two things. That's it.
thinking, because we were driving near Vallarta. Do you want to do carne asada tacos for dinner?
We gotta shop for that stuff. We don't have anything at home.
Nothing defrosted.
It's up to you.
You want to stay in the car?
I don't know how much stuff are you getting?
I'm just gonna get the stuff for the tacos.
Which means what?
The meat, tortillas, toppings.
How many toppings?
I don't know. Salsa, the cilantro, onion, limes, maybe the pinwheel chips.
So we're getting 7 things total.
I don't know, something like that.
That's a bald-faced lie. All right, it's 4:07 right now. How much you guys want to bet we won't be out of here until 6 o'clock?
Whatever.
I'm willing to bet any money right now. Lime Freeze Rockstar. Cool. Tangerine, mango, guava, strawberry. There's so many things happening in this. Okay, so they sell these Mexican hot Cheetos, but they're always out of them.
That's it.
I know, they have 2 bags. Looks like it has no air in it, though. Neither one of them have air in it. Does that mean they've been opened, or does that mean they just are shipped without air?
I think they just shipped. Look at all these.
I guess I'll get them. They're pretty good. Butter Crowns. Wasn't that your nickname in high school? So as you can see, we're getting a little bit more than just taco stuff. Well, we made it out. It's now 6:39.
Whatever. We just now turned the battery on, or the camera on. I guess we got out at 4:38.
4:38. Whatever. That's because you're just trying to make a point. Any other time, this wouldn't be the case.
Mm-hmm.
Which is true. It wouldn't be the case.
Well, we got out of there in 31 minutes. So.
Still too long.
And a lot of time was waiting in the line because they had no registers open.
It wasn't that much time. This is a lot of time. Like we were waiting in there for the whole 30 minutes. 8 minutes was just spent on shopping. No, it wasn't. The 30 minutes was spent on shopping. 8 minutes was probably in the line. Maybe, if that. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're so bored of lying that you're yawning now.
That guy looks like he's on a mission.
Uh,
Taking big old wide steps.
I guess. I hope nothing falls over. It looks like stuff is already starting to fall over.
I hope not either. My safe driving.
Oh, look at it. Now all of the tires say 32 except for the back left is 30. I don't get it. I'm just gonna set them all to 33 and hope for the best. 33 or 34? Which one?
33.
33. And then what else do we have planned for today?
Nothing.
Tacos. You freaking liar. What do you think we just went to the store for?
Yes, yeah, food, tacos, later, dinner.
And that's it? No car wash, no washing the windshield. No. You said that's it. So therefore, we're going to go home and do nothing for the rest of the day until dinner time.
I forgot about that.
No, you didn't forget. Now it's too late. Now we don't get to do it at all.
Car wash after we come home and rest for a bit. Get some water because I'm thirsty.
I'm really thirsty too. I had a sip of your soda, but all I had was half a glass of orange juice. I didn't finish the whole glass of orange juice, and I paid extra for it.
Water.
I need water too. Ice, cold, refreshing, purified drinking water with ice. I want the ice to be so cold that the outside of whatever glass I'm drinking it from is sweating.
Okay. Condensation.
Imagination. If I was a good editor, I would put rainbows in front of us, but I'm not going to do that, probably. I could.
Yeah.
I know how to. I have the skills.
You know, you could do it. It'd be funny. That's
See,
a lot of editing right there.
churches are missing out. Look at all these cool skills I have that I could be using for people. But no, I feel like I've been, and maybe this is a conversation for a different time because now we're almost home, but I feel like I've been really selfish with my time lately.
And that's okay.
No, it's not. I mean, it might be, but I'm not used to that. Like, all of my time was always dedicated to other people. Never to myself. Never to what I wanted or how I felt or whatever. I just pushed through all of my own basic needs so I can do things for other people. Anyway, we're home. That's it.
Water, car wash.
I might vlog some of the gardening stuff and the car wash, but I doubt it. It'll be through this probably anyway. That's why I like these. I've vlogged some of the Skechers and the Dollar Tree and stuff. So anyway, let's go do that, I guess. Oh, cool! Is it really?
Yeah.
That looks like corn.
The bottom of the flowers with the form.
That's cool. Look at that. These things are so freaking long. It's insane.
I think it's beautiful.
It's awesome. And then all the beans. Just one flower on this guy would be fantastic.
Oh, I know.
I'm getting soaked. There's a lot of water. Dang. My goodness. I guess it's getting a good amount of water, right? Alright, we saw this little guy here, and it looked like it was a butterfly bush that was growing, because these butterfly bushes kind of do the same thing. They sprout these little ends on them. I'm getting attacked. So these little ends on them, and then they turn into flowers, and then they die off, and then once they die off, you can clip them. And I've been clipping them, and they've been falling. There's some dead ones there, and some around here. There's another one right there. Anyway, they've been falling around here, so, and it's been growing right here, and it looks exactly the same. It just looks like a baby version of it, right? And I try to recognize it through if it's a weed, if it has like sharp leaves, because usually weeds have these sharp leaves. This one over here looks almost identical, except it has sharp leaves on it. I don't know if you could see that on the camera. So this is a weed. This needs to be pulled, right? But this doesn't have sharp leaves. It's got like regular rounded leaves. And then these guys look like the buds of the buds of the flowers. But now I'm starting to think that maybe it's not, because these sticks, they go outwards, they upwards and outwards at the same time as they come up, and they plant these leaves off, right? This one doesn't really do that. It goes upwards and then sideways.
Look at this new baby branch. And compare it to that.
Yeah, it's not the same. Plus the leaf color is different. You can literally see it right here. This is the real plant. This is not the real plant. But man, do those look the same. I've never seen weeds like that. I don't know if I should leave it and chance it and see, or if I should just pull it, because I'm pretty sure it's a weed. But if that's not a good metaphor for the modern church, I don't know what is.